Geek Love Episode 1, Brony Friend Zone. Was this just like a hit piece to make gamers look bad?
Comic-Con. The people
Yikes, man.
are different.
My love life status is a mix of forever alone and socially awkward penguin. It's meme-tastic. And I'm also Brony.
No, that sounds about par for the
course. Someone who watches.
What kind of questions are you gonna ask?
Marry me? Will you marry me? Can you marry me?
Oh my God, are you a brony?
Oh yes, I am.
Oh my God, you know that's up there with MMOers, right?
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Time referencing.
I play MMOs. What the fuck?
And I'm cosplaying.
Well, fuck you, Carolyn. I like MMOs.
So you would come up to me.
It's not the same. I don't jerk off the horses just because I play MMOs. Hey, I like furries, ponies, and I'm a Discord developer. Have you heard of Wumpus?
Health ed teacher, putting condoms on bananas, things like that. It's always fun.
It always, you know.
Yeah, that's not bad, Alex. That's not bad.
What's the weirdest museum you've been to?
The sex museum.
Our fandom doesn't.
Sex, huh? I've heard of that once.
But it, you know, it wouldn't hurt if we.
A little innocent, dirty humor.
Yeah. I like that she had a, you know, Barbie shirt on. But I want you inside. Maybe video games.
Yeah. Have you played Journey on PS3?
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good game. That's a good game. Alex is getting hard.
What I do, and
Attitude.
Okay. The bad boy attitude. Got it. That's sort of a.
Well, I myself am quite the bad boy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I once watched porn and didn't come.
You know, so far, some of the girls are great.
Just to disrespect the actresses.
Batman.
To get 3 minutes
Come
with
on,
someone
Alex.
that liked you,
Come on, Alex.
that you like
Come
them,
on,
okay?
Alex.
It's hard to know.
Ladies, do you have your perfect match in sight?
Yeah, you do.
Tracking on their
All the women just flock to Alex. Nice work, Alex.
I was actually surprised it was, you know, someone who.
She just goes home.
She had red hair, which is.
It's a weird sock choice, I gotta say, but whatever gets the job done, my man. Just fuck some pussy. Feeling better. I'm no longer a brony. Literally fuck the broniness out of me.
Speed dating was that, and we walked away. And what happened was that basically, she told me after about a minute, basically that she just wanted to be friends. So basically, kind of nothing ever happened. Of course.
Oh.
I understand.
No,
But it was kind of depressing.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You know.
Sad ending, but hopeful for Alex's future.
Guys or girls?
To be honest, I guarantee this. Hey, it's her again. She's definitely paid to be here.
I like guys.
She was in Alex's group too.
Girls too, but
That's they're cheating. They're just reusing the same girl. Or maybe she just cruises conventions trying to find a geek to love.
I have been.
I think one of the
Yikes, man.
big
That's rough.
reasons sci-fi speed dating is becoming so successful is
Titty
people start to
Vader.
realize that it's not a
Oh,
joke.
it's the reboot of
Every
Star
con
Wars.
now,
It's
we
Rian
consistently turn away
Rian
hundreds,
Johnson's
if not
vision for the
thousands
new
of
Star Wars Darth Vader. Big tits.
In psychoanalysis
Hey, wait, what the fuck?
You will have a scorecard.
No, this is
on
the
your
same-
chairs with a pen.
This is the same convention where Alex just got his heart broken, but a different perspective.
Anywhere you want.
I'm just here to see how Alex does with her, because we didn't see that one. Boo, not Alex.
So what do you do?
Boo, that's definitely a serial killer. Get him out of there.
What would you say is your favorite game?
That definitely looks like some shit I would have done in early early college. Just stare at her, act mysterious.
Yeah, if I was gonna start going on dates.
Oh, he's hitting it off with her.
The new ones on the newer, like the Wii system.
Do you not have a Wii?
Do not have a Wii. Right? Let's not talk
Get the
about
fuck out of here. No we, no pussy.
meeting your 20s.
Yeah, keep walking, nerd.
I love video games, particularly Bioware.
I remember when BioWare was liked by people, and then they really shit the bed hard. A lot. And now they've made Anthem, so they're gonna be borderline dead soon. Hey, Big Trouble in Little China. You think you'd marry this girl? Well, don't tell me, tell her. She's playing Fallout! She's playing Fallout! Go! Oh! Email her, quick!
Harry Potter. And we also have.
She just hit all of your bases. She's got a fucking Skyrim Prima official strategy guide. You guys literally come in your pants over Skyrim.
I like Star Wars. I love Marvel. Anime.
He moderates a lot of Twitch chats. Do you like mods?
So I guess I'll give you a rundown find out. I actually tend to find myself attracted to skinnier nerds. I don't
Thanks
know
for the prime,
why.
Collie.
That's my cup of tea. All right, so.
Well, she said skinny. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. You tried.
Anime, Dragon Ball Z, Tension.
Medicine, treatment center for drug and alcohol abuse.
That's awesome. Do you like really?
Well, I think we know who she's picking.
Work in the defense industry as a software engineer.
That's awesome.
The defense industry?
And a video game.
Hi. Good. How are you? So tell me, are you an anime character, right?
No, absolutely. I mean, you know, it's funny because I feel that anything that isn't one thing you don't readily recognize.
Is it video game?
No, it's Ariel game. It's me. It's who I am.
Ooh, yikes. Brittany, you just offended him.
Oh.
That's shit fashion. I'd guess the same thing. Why is he showing off his, like, upper thighs and inner nutsack?
I felt a little something with several people, so I'm interested to see where it goes.
Several? What? There was only one guy there that seemed to have piqued your interest.
Now, I need you to get your.
It was the Chad nerd. Well, skinny Chad nerd. What?
Nice to meet you, Brittany. Yeah, I just moved into a new place. I bought a condo, so.
The defense contractor!
So busy, like, trying to unpack everything.
That's a fucking plot twist, Brittany. Nice.
I mean, he was one of the ones that I really was like attracted to, like, his, like, you know, his look, like, kind of got my heart beating a little bit.
I will date her. She was
looks
very
like a good
direct with me. She was like,
Too
I like
late, man.
and I'm like,
Now this guy's designing defense equipment to keep men off of his girl. This is embarrassing.
Can't beat that, right?
I know it's
No,
really popular.
no, you can beat that. Anything else,
I'm
really.
a little nervous.
Oh. Oh, this is making me uncomfortable. Well, they're happy, I guess. I'm not, but they are. Oh, man, that's Whoa. You guys see Spider-Man pitching a tent? He's looking like Bible Man out here with the bulge. Yeah, coming in hot. He's tucked it even.
I'm a huge superhero geek.
He looks like he could have been the lead singer in Sum 41 back in their heyday.
Miniature Tom Welling, Chief.
Ooh, yikes, man, that's not gonna work.
It was really great.
You just look like a Jehovah's Witness trying to sell the comic book nerds something.
And it just really Comic-Con. You know,
It looks like
maybe that's what
Mark
I'm looking
Cuban.
for.
Like nerd Mark Cuban.
I like it.
Sorry, Jimmy, I don't like that art. I'm out.
It's good. You know, I feel just like lost in a void.
Do you like Superman? No. Fucking flips her chair over.
Nice to meet you.
Then pisses his pants.
Okay. Well, do you know who I am? Do you know Jimmy Olsen?
Oh, okay.
Do you know who that is? Do you know Jimmy Olsen?
God, he's a good-looking guy, but my God, he's creepy.
He's somebody's pal. He is
Jesus Christ.
I'm 20, so T.O. for both of us.
Yikes! Oh, Jimmy!
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you fucked up,
Do you know who
man.
Jimmy Olsen is?
He starts all of these asking, "Do you know who I am?" He sounds like a fucking social media influencer. Damn it, man, you blew it.
I'm Superman's pal. He wears a bow tie as well. You know who Superman is, right?
Who only knows the words Superman, Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Hopefully figure that out.
That's about his whole fucking vernacular. Jimmy Olsen? Superman? No? What do you mean no?
Next to mine.
The fuck do you mean no?
I think he's. Go. This is a competition. Run.
Hit it and shit it, girls. Let's do. Oh, she picked nobody. You blew it, Jimmy. You fucking blew it. Yeah, she's going home now. Yikes.
So Jimmy might have been a little too picky. No perfect matches.
Wow, Jimmy.
How did
Well-
nobody like Jimmy? What the hell is that?
On my sheets. I got a lot of names.
Yeah, bro. I put my name on there too. What's up with
I
that?
think he's got a good
I
shot.
know who
against
Jimmy
all
Olsen
the
is.
girls and stuff. I'm wishing him luck.
Well, you know. Maybe don't start every conversation with "Do you know who I am?"
Speed dating, Comic-Con.
It's weird.
I've never been in a situation, knock me on the ground and make me feel like, wow, this is something that needs to be working.
Well, kick the addiction to Superman side characters.
That, then
Hi, how are you? I love the costume.
That is a pretty fun. This dude's got fucking cool hair. He should say a word though.
Are you really nervous?
You should talk.
Not good at talking to people.
Fuck, but your hair is dope, man. What?
What are you, Catwoman or some shit?
Cheetar. Do you not know Thundercats?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to. No, I was completely silent.
What? Very aggressive. What the fuck are you supposed to be, huh,
She was
bitch?
kind of bubbly, having fun with it.
What a fucking lunatic. A literal lunatic.
It's easier to block through email. Not
He looks like a health teacher in middle school. Not a bad teacher or anything, you know, just a teacher that's forgettable, but probably an overall nice teacher.
If you want to meet up there later or something, I will be playing those free arcade games by the Namco booth later on.
Okay. I think he's really cute. I think he's funny and interesting.
You can find me at the kids' inflatable water park outside if you need me later. But if not, that's fine too. I'm just gonna go. Okay, Nydia?
Potential. I see myself hanging out.
Hold on, we don't need this fake shit. I love that title. 6 Christians versus 1 secret atheist. 6 Christians versus 1 enlightened Redditor. I wonder if we can pick out the atheist. Just by appearance. Let me see if I can nail it. I want the cash prize. Okay, I'll bet gift subs on it. I'm not gonna cheat and get like any answers from him, so I'm gonna go purely by appearance here. I will wager 5 gift subs that the secret atheist is this guy. This guy's dressed like he's cosplaying as a super Christian. So I'm guessing this guy Reddit's hardcore, at least 50k comment karma. So he's definitely enlightened, definitely watches Rick and Morty, and he's here dressed up playing the part of a Christian. This guy. That's my gift sub wager.
Someone being happy to see a...
Oh, I don't know, that mustache though.
Really similar experience.
That screams Reddit.
Really? It was pretty horrifying.
I'm super confident in my decision right now. That is the atheist.
Don't worry, we're not watching.
The scum.
First I trusted was Brandon.
In the very beginning.
Or maybe it's a plot twist and they're all atheists and there was only one real Christian and it was the guy I picked. What is the name of my schoolboy, my choir boy? What's his name? His name's Andrew? Okay, thank you. When did you join the Church of Rick and Morty, you fraud?
No, I am.
Why isn't anyone interrogating Chris Pratt?
Yeah, pastor's kid. Yeah. I've never heard that.
Yeah, they're usually the bad kids.
I'm skeptical on this guy now, honestly.
There's like certain terms I think a lot of people...
So I was baptized there. Wow. Do you go to a church?
Yeah, I go to this one out in Riverside. I just started going there about 2 months ago now.
Fuck, that sounds fake.
Like
yeah, I go to that church, the one by the road and the river and stuff. Yeah.
So I grew up more.
Big fan of it.
I felt like his story about being a PK and coming in and out of his faith.
What is a PK besides player killer in RuneScape? Does that mean he can't be Christian because he PKs?
Everyone else talk.
In the PKing community in old school RuneScape sucks some fat asshole on the most part, but doesn't mean they can't find God.
The way I grew up, I was really into...
I think I chose the hardest Christian here, actually.
Hard home life, and it was where I felt like I could be myself.
I think my choice is literally a man that thinks he's the next, like, disciple of God.
She kind of mentioned her stance on premarital sex, so that kind of...
What? When did she say that?
Red flag.
What? When did that happen? This guy's making up answers. I heard her whisper under her breath that she wants to suck my dick after this is done filming, and I was like, that's not Christian.
You had a good...
No way.
Right?
Yeah. Sense.
Cool. Well, like, one thing I love about the church is I love to sing.
Okay.
And,
fuck. Oh my god, he's super Christian.
I like my
unless he's a really good actor.
Church, we just think that like through my voice, through the hymns and everything, that's...
No, he's acting. I can see it in his eyes. He doesn't mean any of this.
Talking about this, how a lot
those are
of
atheist
people
eyes.
Who go to my church have had similar backgrounds.
I stand by my
Been
wager.
hurt by the church.
Andrew's an
Maybe
atheist.
A song like, oh, how...
So hard. I grew up.
I chose the fucking Christian Todd Howard evangelist here. He is certainly not the atheist. I was very wrong. Andrew, if you're watching, I'm sorry. You're very clearly a Christian. Brandon's the only one that smells that it might be Andrew.
If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red,
please be red.
The liar still
it's Andrew.
And you lose.
He's the evil atheist mastermind pulling the strings, the puppet master.
I'm gonna feel really down.
So crazy.
3,
red.
2,
1. Oh, it's Andrew. Come on, baby. Come on, I got $25 riding on your ass.
Hey, you know what? Oh my gosh. I really became an atheist right after I got
baptized. Am a fucking genius.
I got baptized, I thought something magical.
I knew it.
Yeah,
Andrew. High five. Really atheism handshake, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Predator movie. We can lock atheism and cause an explosion of enlightenment.
Personal experience, I think, is...
Fuck yeah, my $25 is safe.
I would say that these are all really good people today. They're all amazing.
And you're the best one out of them, because you just won me $25, Andrew. I'd give you an over-the-pants atheist handjob any day.
Flat wrong.
I don't need the post-action report from the ESPN desk here. Let's play this game again.
Name one. Just name one. Okay.
Super vegan. Definitely not her. Very aggressive vegan. I can immediately rule her in as a vegan. Ooh, this is gonna be a hard one.
If the group discovers who the liar
This might be a little bit
they'll
more
split a
difficult
cash
for me.
prize.
I'm not gonna, like I did in the last time, I'm not gonna go by their answers right away, because I think that's kind of cheating. So I'm gonna just go by what I think a secret meat eater would look like here.
Who eats buckwheat in the morning? Like, I know people do, but
I already know you're vegan, so that's fine.
Will surprise you.
It's quite the clickbait. I'm thinking the secret meat eater is this girl right here. Like, this is, you know, this is like businessman vegan. He's coming at you to sell you, you know, soy substitutes and stuff. I can believe that. I already know for a fact the girl that's very aggressive is a vegan, so I'm just feeling this one. I wager 5 gift subs on her being the secret meat eater.
Thing that came out of his mouth was super random.
That is a little aggressive, but that's just, that's kind of like the vegan mantra. So I can believe that.
But swap out the beef and
Don't they use eggs in their, like, in their wraps?
I hope they don't.
Yeah, I hope they don't either, because then that wouldn't be vegan.
I don't know.
She is so goddamn vegan, it's hurting me. I'm totally fine with anyone that wants to be vegan, but don't be like her. My god.
I actually moved out here. I felt
She's
like,
smelling meat from his
if I mess
pores,
up, I can keep on doing
and
it,
she's
so
getting
I'm done with
upset.
myself.
You
I
guys,
don't-
we have 4 minutes left. Sorry to
Oh, yeah,
interrupt
sorry
you, but
about
we have
that.
4 minutes. I want to hear from other people. I want
The
to
only
know.
reason I did it
Can
is
you?
because I wanted to
Can you shut the fuck up? I need to be mean to other people, please. I'm trying to be mean to everyone here.
All the time, so that I couldn't find.
I've been vegan for
I hope they
almost 4
vote that
years.
green
I
girl
kind of
out
just followed, like,
immediately,
blogs and
just so they don't
stuff,
have to
and
keep
then I
listening
found out I
to
had,
her be
high
mean.
cholesterol. I learned about it and educated myself. The more I wanted to keep going.
Secret meat eater. Secret meat eater.
For my skin.
Health reasons. So I've been vegan for almost 10 years combined. Started off.
Yeah, it's fine. We already know. It's alright.
And I just wanted to, I'm a yoga teacher now. Yeah.
Vegan yoga, gluten-free yoga poses.
What is your favorite documentary?
Wow.
That helped you go with the.
Oh, help me go vegan. I kind of watch like those YouTube ones.
Which ones? Like what? What name one?
I don't remember the names. I like saw them in the blogs that I was talking about, and like.
Which blog?
It was called. It
Wow.
was like this girl. Her name is.
What is she, a fucking detective vegan?
You don't know what blog, you don't know
What kind of garbage is this? She's playing good vegan, bad vegan here.
I watched the VR.
God damn it. God damn it.
Okay. Bye, guys.
But she's definitely the secret meat eater. I'm standing by that. I know I'm right.
I was really shocked.
What is your favorite soap that you use?
I'm more vegan.
Oh, what is your favorite flavor of fart?
Right, but typically, like, if
Huh.
you're vegan,
Yeah,
then
I
you
know.
use all your products that you use stuff.
It's interesting. I own leather, but I don't buy leather. It's leather.
Well,
that
Aaron's crawling down your
was
chimney
bought
tonight and
years
murdering
ago
you.
That I still have.
Yeah,
Well, that's
don't-
your
I
loss
just
then. I don't know what to tell you.
I-
Why is that something to be proud of? Honey's fucking great.
I think they made me feel like my.
Aaron, you
reasons
suck.
for being a
I
vegan
fucking
was,
hate
you
the
know,
vegan police
because
here.
It wasn't coming from the same place that they.
Getting enough to eat.
God, Aaron is staring daggers.
That was
She's like malfunctioning from the lack of veganism in the circle.
It's real, dog.
Yeah.
And
I
then
feel
you
like
eat
if
at
I were
Taco
lying, I
Bell.
would like go like the extra mile and like lie and like say a lot of stuff. But you know, like I'm just like being real with you guys. Like
I like how in the Christian versus atheist one it was super civilized, and here it's like nothing but hostility.
The Fresco Taco Bell and like can make it vegan just to show people that like.
Well, Taco Bell's not the go-to place for vegans.
Trying to tell me about it. Like, whoa.
Wait, we have 2 minutes left. Yeah.
God, this is such a different environment. It's so mean. Literally cutthroat. I bet if they weren't being filmed, there'd be punches being thrown. Like wet noodle punches.
Like she asked
candies without gelatin in it.
Like,
Nerds.
name one. Name one.
Nerds, Sour
Just
Patch
name
Kids.
one.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, those aren't vegan.
God, I really don't like her at all.
Do they have gelatin in them? Okay. Maybe I'm not a vegan. I don't.
Don't let Aaron crumble your universe. Don't let her dictate what you are and are not. Don't let her do that to you. Don't let her have that power over you. Christ, she's such a bully. Oh my lord.
And everything surrounding.
God, this is the kind of girl that would like gas chamber someone that was an imposter vegan by accident, like Brandon. Hey, I liked you, Brandon. Take it easy, man. I'm still confident in my pick. I think my girl was the secret meat eater.
So I feel a little bit more secure in this.
If Aaron is the mole, I'm going to be shocked.
Dang, dog.
Well, I was wrong.
Found the mole.
Oh, it was him. God damn it. Fuck, I was gonna go for that because he was talking so much, but that's like super in line with veganism. Fuck.
And we're gonna give it to the most insightful comments.
Yes.
Round for the rules.
Oh, I'm sure you're gonna find some insightful comments down
Does
here.
anyone have a name for this?
Alright, per tradition, I'm going to base this purely on appearance at the very beginning. I'm 1-1 with that technique. Let's see, who do I think the virgin is? This guy has a My Little Pony purple shirt dabbing, so he's clearly getting laid on the daily. Can rule him out safely. Everyone else, though, is fair game. This guy looks like a high school science professor who's trying a little too hard to relate to the students. He's definitely slamming some high school clam. Can rule him out. That leaves this side of the board. I'm going to say she's the virgin. Locking in, final answer.
Okay. When was the last time you guys had sex?
Just now, I jerked off in the bathroom.
Last night.
Wait.
I said recently.
Recently.
There's barely enough time to introduce ourselves, let alone
I like that. When did you last have sex? Always the time.
nervous.
I think it's Jolie. I think Jolie's the virgin.
Jay.
Wait just a second here. Is that a hickey? Oh, maybe it's makeup. Maybe that's what Jonathan wants us to think, that he's getting hickeys. But really, it's just his mom being a little too aggressive when he's kissing him goodbye to school. And he's missing a tooth! Wait just a minute here! I might be fucking wrong. I think Jonathan's the virgin.
Between like 30 and like 70.
You're a goddamn liar. I'm not changing my answer. Jolie is the virgin.
Maybe 100 or something, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Nobody says that.
I'm 25 years old. I'm old, man.
Well, Jonathan's a big fucking liar, though. There's no way that man has slammed 100 hands.
Okay.
Well, 100%. This dude's a fucking liar. He didn't lose his virginity at 12 years old. He hasn't slammed 100 punanis.
Few months.
Look at him. He looks like a Reddit subreddit mod.
6 months?
No less.
Yeah, he's gone.
I have more confidence in Jonathan with the My Little Pony dabbing, having laid 100 women than Jonathan, or than Sean.
Maybe get rid of the guy with the pony t-shirt.
The bed?
The bed.
Boo! You telling me you haven't doggy styled while riding a horse? Okay. Just vote her off, because that's embarrassing.
Takes.
Damn, poor Jonathan. Had the goddamn book thrown at him.
Man. Shirt. I was told that this shirt worked fine. I feel like that may.
He sounds like that kid from the Goonies.
Maybe
who says Hollywood keeps diddling him. What's his name? Not Chris Hardwick. That's Talking Dead, but it could be him too. What's his name? Corey Feldman? Corey Feldman.
I like the.
He sounds like Corey Feldman.
That's a real answer. At the end of the day.
But we broke up.
That was a movie
then,
theater boyfriend.
And then I had a one-night stand.
So that was
that a girl.
That was the total of 3.
That was for Jesus.
Okay, I mean that's actually believable.
It's Sean. It's super obviously Sean. I'm wrong about it being Jolie.
Were you religious too before you had sex?
Yeah.
So if I called your mom right now and I was like, he's had sex a few times.
She probably already thinks I do. I mean, I've never told her I've had sex. You know what I mean?
Who doesn't tell their mom that they fucked?
No, 16.
You need a better relationship with your mother. I call my mom during
What color was the Volvo, by the way?
It was in a bed in the guy's house that we were at, and his parents were gone.
Did you say 30 to 70, 18?
Yeah. Yep.
Don't judge.
That makes sense.
We haven't asked you in a while.
I'm a sex symbol.
Wait.
Ask me anything.
Wait, she's 18 right
sway
now?
One of them. So I was thinking like Trevor was
Oh, I'm
the
totally
mole.
right. There's
Okay,
no
we'll
way
just
an
go with
18-year-old
Emmanuel
has
for now, but
30
he
to
wasn't
70
budging.
dicks.
I don't think he has a beard with like
Unless they're
earrings and a
in
tattoo
porn
and
dicks,
is a virgin.
which
I
still
don't
counts as a
think-
penis, not
throw me in the fire.
discredit porn penises. They're still real dicks.
Me and Emmanuel started.
Now you all fuck, and then there's no virgins left. Big orgy, baby.
Yeah, I think the mole is probably out, but I was just trying to.
Yeah, whatever, Sean, with your Harry Potter glasses, fake-ass hickey, and missing tooth. We all know you're a virgin. Or, if nothing else, just a big fucking liar, trying to seem cool. Red. And it's Jolie, please.
God, it was him.
Was it you?
It was him.
It was you stinky boy. Damn.
What? What the fuck is wrong with you, Sean?
Sorry, Trevor.
Oh,
Most people
you
don't
stinky
expect
boy.
me to be a virgin, and unless asked, I don't say anything. Group hug, come on.
So that girl has actually fucked 30 to 70 times at 18.
Yo, what's up, good humans? Thanks
That's
for
fucking
watching.
wild.
Before
God damn, I haven't even seen 30 to 70 pornos by the time I turned 18.
That's right. For all you K-pop fans out there and the BTS
That's me,
army,
yes.
This one is for you.
I'm both of
Super
those.
grateful to our sponsor, Simple
I love
Habit,
their
for
song
bringing this
Bye Bye
episode to
Bye.
you guys. It's an amazing
And
meditation
Hit Me
app.
Baby
Ian
one more
meditates
time.
all the time.
Sticking with tradition and wagering gift subs, I'll go purely off appearances immediately. Let's see what we got. My initial choice was the large man that looked like a prep school choir boy. Forgot his name. I think it was Alan.
I actually started.
This guy. This is my choice for not BTS fan. This guy looks like he's into fantasy football, rock and roll, and titties. He doesn't know anything about real music like K-pop and BTS. This is my choice. I don't know his name.
Because
Locking
I
in.
wanted to see.
That he said he's a supporter because of their fashion.
So one of my, because I started getting into K-pop at like 2010.
I feel like when you
That's a lie.
They fly through the airport. To work at the airport?
Yeah. I actually got a job at LAX just to see BTS.
Why?
I know.
It was definitely
Can 6 psychics predict the fake psychic?
We were French
Wow, that guy
Protestants,
looks like a
we were
psychic.
known as witches, heretics,
Well, like a
mumblers.
Redditor's interpretation of one.
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
As per tradition, I'm going to base my guess and wager gift subs off pure appearance. It could be any one of them, but if I had to guess who the fake psychic was, it would be Murder on the Orient Express cosplayer over here. I truly don't think anyone would tank their psychic business by dressing and looking like this. So, this is going to be my guess, and I'll put 5 gift subs on it. Though, even if I am wrong, I can extend this a bit further with mental gymnastics and say technically they're all fake psychics, because psychics is just not real, a scam. Not to, you know, hit you with the cold water or tell you Santa isn't real, but psychics are just bullshit.
Who has a website?
You're kind of piggybacking off of what?
Oh, wait, I recognize that necklace. That was from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Like, what are your gifts?
Bakura, or whatever his name was. Evil duelist guy, you wore that.
I've been to all the galaxies. I have 8 birthmarks on my body, so those are galaxies that you're from.
Ah, naturally.
I know about them, I just don't subscribe.
These guys sound more insane than flat earthers. Yes, I was born on 8 galaxies with 16 birthmarks and over 15 mothers.
Comes to be a psychic, and then it just...
This is some fucking fat garbage. It sounds like some Scientology shit where they think that you were born on another planet under the rule of Xenu's Iron Fist.
Would be to use, but we had a vampire.
These aren't even
on stage.
psychics, these are just Scientologists.
Do everything with a pure intent. So I was like, oh wow.
What does that
of course
mean?
the light worker gets shunned off first.
What is a light worker? Is it like a sex worker?
I was born
But you only kiss on the mouth?
Okay, so it could work against a person?
Any minute now, this guy's gonna challenge them all to a duel. Whoever loses is the mole.
We were French Protestants, and we were...
Hold on, I think a psychic is just taking over my dog or something. She's going wild. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I didn't like her energy. I felt like Brianna was trying too hard.
I'm so surprised he's not wearing a top hat.
I work as a Reiki master teacher, so part of my work is
Reiki.
using my psychic skills, of course, but I don't do
I watched some Reiki massages where they like twist the nipples energy and make you orgasm.
Do you have a spirit that you contact prior to any sort of activity? My
ancestors.
Right.
I go directly to God's source, creator.
Okay.
Saint Germain.
Humphrey Bogart for me. I like to talk to him. Kind of a cool guy.
And how did your teacher?
I'm certified and taught in about 15 different modalities. I teach psychic
Certified by
development for
who?
children, and I do
The
Reiki
heroin and
treatments at
spice
men's
addict that
prisons,
lives
women
off the street and
prisons,
pretends
as
to
well
read
as
fortunes with tarot cards?
Shokure.
Dude, just hang out.
Reiki.
She's doing it.
No, she's not. She's making things up she saw in anime.
Psychic is such an umbrella term.
I can do that.
I didn't really see necessarily the
Naruto.
relevancy in me drawing
Uzumaki.
Reiki symbols. And that kind of
Freezer spell is a very important aspect because it slows people down.
God, this guy
Those
really
who
wanted to be the
wish
Riddler
negative
growing up
energy
or the
upon
Joker, but it didn't work
you
out.
sort of write their name and you freeze them. You're physically taking their energy and making it small so they can't get out as easily.
It's definitely Richard. Look, he can't even contain his smile right now. His fucking euphoric atheist smile. Richard was the fake psychic, you fools.
I knew the mole was still in here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I knew from the get-go.
I
What?
I knew it too. I felt it. I felt it.
Are you telling me Richard really dresses like that as a fucking psychic? Dude, your business must tank.
Well,
No one's gonna trust
I did
that.
divination before. Brown eyes, female, about 25.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I'm not.
She knew it the whole time!
Clear.
This is beautiful.
God, he just looks like a prim and proper old school butler or like a Charlie Chaplin impersonator.
I felt it, but
I can't believe he's not the fake psychic.
Do you feel better about yourself after you said that?
And coming up.
Now she
A couple
does.
days after Jay left.
She didn't at first, but once she got out that fat pig, a wave of euphoria washed over her. Well, that looks like the ideal couple. What's up, Colt?
Larissa is freaking out right now, and my mother kicked her out of the car. And
Was it
I came home
moving?
from
Because
work,
I'd be pretty upset if I got kicked out of a moving vehicle
off on me
too.
'cause I want to go upstairs.
You figure that's so hard like this why?
Colt, don't let her talk to you like that. Show her your Fortnite, KD. Show her the Twitch chats you moderate.
Have a little respect.
Prove your worth to her, goddammit, Colt.
David doesn't allow me to do it.
What are these like goofy Looney Tunes expressions he's putting on his face?
Okay, go ahead. Protect your mama.
It's like a fucking animatronic with eyebrows moving around and shit.
Me. I'm going to divorce you.
Well, now you've gone a little far.
Oh, don't treat me now.
That's a little far.
This won't end well.
Oh shit. She's getting the sledgehammer. Colt, get your mother. Use her as a meat shield.
That speed bump scared her. Please slow down.
That speed bump. He's clearly on the interstate. What are you talking about?
Very nervous.
But if something made the car jump up like that, he must have run over a body. There's no speed bumps on the interstate.
Not wanting her to hold the baby. She got to the point of she doesn't want anyone holding.
Well, I mean, it's fair to have that complaint, I guess. I don't know. I haven't had a baby. I've never held a baby. I don't want to.
Yeah, that is another thing. So
I don't even want to have
right
that
now,
responsibility
Paolo
for
just
even a
wants to hold the
smidge of a second.
And she doesn't want you holding the baby.
Especially in this climate where I hold the baby, and if the baby ends up autistic or something, they'll blame me. Like I transferred like gamer autism to it or something. I just want no part of that entire ordeal. Holding babies is overrated.
I'm a little worried about
We got a
my
baby
mom
holding veteran in the chat. Level 20 baby holder. He's already maxed the game out.
Relationship isn't the best.
Prestige mode baby holder.
I'm really glad that.
Well, he's been doing some fishing stuff and then.
Fishing? What kind of fishing?
Like.
Internet scamming, fishing for RuneScape passwords via Twitch streams. An honest living, Robily. Stop being so fucking judgmental.
She's a lot more needy than I thought. Just because she's like a brand new baby. So I'm not getting much sleep at all.
I mean, yeah, that's like a level 0 human right there. Like, it has no skills or anything. It's gonna be a big fucking burden to train.
Sure.
She has a stinky diaper though, so.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. He was hungry anyway. Scripted? No, it's not scripted. They just happen to be chilling in the kitchen, full makeup on.
No siente bien para el precio de ustedes.
It's not that big of a deal. And mic'd up. Who doesn't wear a lapel mic? Just in the off time. I tell you, the only time I take mine off is when I shower or jerk off.
What?
I prefer full episodes, bro.
Idiot into the driver's side door. She broke phones, plural.
It's a good joke, isn't it?
She erased my phone. She's very controlling. I can't talk.
You got fucked so hard for no reason. Yo, fucking take that, pussy.
What are you doing?
You know, maybe the pussy's not worth it, big guy. It's like he's being haunted by it.
I am coming back. I am coming back now.
She's being exorcised. Can you at least be there for when they pull the demon out of her? Ed and Lorraine are really doing their best, goddammit.
What about price point? What are you comfortable with?
10 grand.
What is your most expensive dress?
Our most expensive dress would be $45,000.
Is that okay?
Whatever makes you happy.
There is no way Jorge is pulling that much money for a $45,000 dress.
He can't afford everything.
Do you at least get to put it in her butt
Well, I think
sometimes? I
maybe it
mean,
might
what
be sometimes
what are you
we
getting
just
out of
go
this,
home,
Jorge? It's just like
think
you're
about
spending
it.
money and get nothing in
All right,
return.
honey, come on in.
I can do that too if I flushed it down the toilet. Just a little smooch?
No, obviously, I don't have 20,000 in cash right now.
Nerd, who doesn't have 20 grand in cash? What? Dude, have that in small bills like under my seat.
So it's not your
And
problem.
Fisa, get with a real man.
Yeah. Say for all of the
Jorge
things that you
got
like,
arrested for moving
that are
300
really
pounds
expensive
of
that you
weed.
want, like right now.
Really? Wait, are you serious? My boy Jorge's pushing 300 pounds of weed?
In February 2018.
He looks like
According to
Jake
Radar
Gyllenhaal,
Online,
but
police said
chunkier.
Nava had 293 pounds of high-grade marijuana in his vehicle. He was charged with possession of marijuana, possession of
Like the
marijuana
ice
for
cream
sale,
man of marijuana.
transportation of marijuana for sale, and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was released on $25,000 bail
Not
after spending
bad.
2 days in jail.
That's less than he
Pleading
spent on
innocence.
one dress for his
TMZ
wife.
reported that
That's a
police
fucking
found
deal.
Nava's marijuana stack surprisingly supportive of him during his arrest and sentencing. George told TMZ, "There's really nothing wrong
Their
in our
first kiss.
relationship right now."
He's breaking promises that he gave me before I arrived.
Yeah, I'd be tight too if someone said they'd give me anything I wanted and they couldn't buy me a $45,000 condom or whatever she wanted. Dude, you're pulling 300 pounds of weed on like a Monday night. You might as well at least splurge.
50 years to pay off.
If Jorge brought me to the States and I knew he was peddling that kind of numbers, I'd be asking for $45,000 dresses too. That's pretty impressive.
George and I.
So basically, you're saying if I can't provide, I'm worthless to you.
That's what love is.
I don't understand what's wrong about it.
She's very controlling.
I thought that was a really good one. This guy looks like Josh Peck. Like Drake and Josh version of Josh, but if he started peddling 300 pounds of marijuana instead and ordering Russian mail-ordered brides. No teenager bends over like this. This is very old-fashioned person, probably has scoliosis. So there's no way. This is not a teenager. This guy's like 50 years old. They should have had Andy Milonakis in here. He would have been really good.
Where'd he go?
Do you guys like video games?
I played the Switch with my
You ever played Raid Shadow Legends?
I
I think none of these guys are teenagers. They're just really trying to pretend to be. If you really want to win, ask them to do a TikTok dance. Do the I don't know, what's a fucking popular TikTok dance? The hit or miss. That's probably not popular anymore. Do the
You're cool, man.
your punches hard to roll with. I've been had. What do you know? You're ancient! Casey, you lying bitch! Fucking old ass boomer dusty cooter? Are you kidding me? 25?
She was not
20,
on my radar at all.
25?
The answer she was
Jesus
giving,
Christ.
like, it seemed like they flowed perfectly.
Man, where's your walker?
I voted for Brennan.
Imagine being 25, huh? Imagine that, huh? Yeah, imagine that shit. What an episode. Nothing makes me feel worse about being 25 than Jubilee. Yeehaw. Fastest workers, God level 2018. What is he doing? Basting an alligator? From Mr. Fast? What? 65 million? Who is Mr. Fast? Nah, this looks pretty awesome. Yeah, let's get him, Slim Shady. Age is just a number, baby. Yeah! It's like baton twirling mixed with almost breakdancing with his wife being very uninterested. Actually, it's more like the gun twirling things that they do in the military, or those displays. Oh! 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 I wasn't ready, but now I am. What are they watching on TV? Police sirens on loop? What is that? Christ, it's 5 minutes long! Jesus. He's hitting his ceiling and shit already. There's gonna be nothing left of the house by the end of the song. Yeah, caution, baby. You're in the danger zone now. Tramp stamp. Woo! Grandpa's getting lit tonight. This is swag mode engage. Oh, it's not a tattoo. It's a breathalyzer. Oh! Someone said he wasn't a good dancer and he took him down. It's all the same. Yeah, to the untrained eye, but what do you know about dancing? Wait, what the fuck? How many... Wait, but it don't... When you go to his uploads, it only shows uploads for a month. How does he have 99 videos? To be fair, I don't think I can do that move. At least I don't think so. I haven't tried in a long time, and I don't have a breathalyzer for this one. But I can do those. Yeah, that's easy stuff. I also don't have a 2x4, so... Doing a full handstand. Every little joint in my body just got like a shock. Heard like 50 pops. Man, that poor fucking Pixar lamp. Far more than it bargained for. Oh yeah, that Jubilee thing. Oh, I can't really get a good view of this guy. He's like Two-Faced right now, Harvey Dent. This side of his face does tell me gamer though, so unless this side is like chiseled jawline, Henry Cavill or something, this guy might be a real gamer. Maybe gamer. Gamer. This guy's played FIFA once in his life, so he called himself a gamer for the show. Yeah, they could both be gamers. That's the crazy thing about gamers. They can blend into society very well until they start speaking. But I'm going with tradition. I'll wager 5 gift subs that this guy is the fake gamer. This guy might be like a semi-pro D2 basketball player, maybe. And Jubilee... Those aren't locations, by the way. Those are just objects in...
Or like, because a lot of people... Okay, you know what?
This girl's good.
Like,
who lived then?
Who lived? Veronica. And then...
Veronica.
Yeah.
There's no Veronica in the game.
Oh, she's too good!
There is not.
She is too good!
Girl, there's a Veronica. I look it up. I promise you there's a Veronica.
There's not a Veronica.
There's no Veronica.
Like, it's
Nola is too good.
Describe Veronica.
I don't know.
You just raise your hand. You guys won. It was the first girl. Oh, you guys fucked up. You're about to lose some money.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but they're having fun, so whatever. It's 100% her. She lost immediately. What?
If I'm being honest, because I'm a gamer.
Gamers never lose, baby. That's right. My man. Rock and roll, tattoos, titties, drugs, and nurse practitioners. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect douchebag. But Professor Utonium accidentally added a special ingredient into the concoction, a federal investigation. Thus, Jeff Young was born. Today, I'm going to talk to you and show you about the craziest rabbit hole I've read in the last couple months. This is the Rock Doc rabbit hole. So let's spread apart these ass cheeks and get into the meat here. Jeff Young is a nurse practitioner who had his own practice and tried to start his own reality TV show called The Rock Doc, and he filmed the pilot episode and posted it on YouTube, which is where I found this entire can of worms and opened Pandora's box. Now, Jeff Young isn't your ordinary doctor, mainly because he's not a doctor, he's a nurse practitioner, but chooses to call himself a doctor anyway, which I'm not sure you're even allowed to do, but I want to make it clear I have nothing but respect for nurse practitioners myself. It's just this guy is quite the narcissistic asshole. Now, Jeff Young, what he believes makes him special is the fact that he listens to rock and roll music, baby, and he's covered in tattoos, he's got a goatee, he's a fucking biker badass, he's got a nice Harley Davidson, he's not afraid to hop on and fart the shit out of the engine there and drive that around Tennessee. And he wanted to create a reality TV show to show everyone how unique and special he is. But shockingly, it didn't turn out all that interesting. The pilot's about as much fun to watch as a colonoscopy, which is stunning considering the concept is so fascinating. He is a nurse practitioner who likes rock and roll, and has tattoos? Like, that's fucking impossible. I didn't even know the world would allow such a thing. Science said it couldn't be done. It's like a unicorn. And yet, Jeff Young is real. But what's also real is the fact that he's in the center of a massive opioid bust where they were investigating the overprescription of opioids, where he was allegedly overprescribing them, as well as other heinous accusations against him, such as exchanging drugs for sexual favors from his patients. It was a lot of terrible shit, but keep in mind, it's all allegations. I don't believe any of it's proven at the moment. But yeah, the whole Atlantic article is longer than like a Harry Potter book, and there was just so much shit in it. It was fucking wild. It's been a crazy afternoon spent just reading about the Rock doc, but let me just go ahead and show you some clips from his pilot show, The Rock doc.
Yeah, I mean, we're here for you if you're sick and you're acutely ill, but I'd rather see you when you're healthy, to keep you healthy and to keep you well.
When I first saw this, I thought it was a joke and satire. I actually thought it was Justin Roiland playing a character pretending to be a doctor, but it's much worse than that. It's unfortunately a narcissistic nurse practitioner pretending to be a doctor, and a very real practice. Reality TV shows are always shitty, but this one I think would have been a new level of bad had it actually been picked up by some delusional executive at a network. This show is like, it looks like Guy Fieri, instead of going to Flavortown, opened up a clinic and then created a really boring show about it. So I'll keep showing you some clips here, but you're gonna notice a theme where nothing interesting is going on.
He's like a brother, father, Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Jeff.
That'll be Uncle Jeff. I don't know.
Mr. Dr. Jeff.
Oh, Mr. Dr. Jeff. That's what I call him.
Talk to me, brother.
This is the only interview with the staff in the pilot episode here where they just call him Uncle Dr. Jeff, which sounds like a Cartoon Network show with like Uncle Grandpa or some shit. There's not a whole lot of footage of him in the practice or anything like that. He interacts with a couple of patients and gives a few shots, but that's really about it. He does seem to really enjoy giving shots. I've noticed, like, most of the pictures and video clips I've seen is with him giving a shot to a patient. Not that that's necessarily like a bad thing or anything, but I feel like he's like, oh, on camera, I need to be like real doctory. I'm surprised he wasn't taking like a stethoscope and putting it on their butthole or something. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of time spent in there. I think what he wanted to focus on is his wacky, crazy side, the party hard, chug a beer with my asshole, not your ordinary nurse practitioner wild side.
I'm very passionate about what I do. I'm very good at what I do. I work hard, but I play harder.
If there's any women watching this, I know you probably had to change your panties twice or even 3 times by now after seeing him on this motorcycle so many times. I mean, it's just so fucking cool. Making panties so sodden just by riding around on that badass machine.
Is he legit? What is he? And they're like, oh yeah, he's just a doctor in town. He's like the Rock doc, they call him. And I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like, so he's straight. Like, he's not some gay, weird dude that's gonna, like, rape me or something.
This clip isn't from the pilot episode. This is from another video on the Rock Doc channel. I don't know what the fuck this was about. Dude's just sitting here looking like Charlie Chaplin's meth addict brother with ultimate paranoia. I don't know what doctor he's seen in his life where he feels like he's at risk of being raped when he visits the doctor, and I have no idea what it has to do with being gay. So I'm guessing he's just a homophobe or something and he couldn't help but get it out here on camera. I don't know. This was the most confusing part of the whole Rock Doc rabbit hole. This enigma of a person here.
I love my kids. It's one of those things where
you can tell he really wanted to get some tears out for the camera here, but just wasn't really able to do it. I don't think he's a classically trained actor, so, you know, he's trying his best, and, you know, you can't fault him for really going for it there, trying to sell the performance, but he just wasn't really able to get his eyes wet enough to really get the emotion behind it. But he tried. He definitely did try.
Rekindle our thirst for music and start making music again. But we're going to do a little different this time. We're going to go with sort of a rap theme instead of the old classic rock and roll theme. So I'm looking forward to getting into that studio and cutting a few tracks, and we'll see how it goes.
You got the right sound on that there?
This is by far the most thrilling segment of the Rock Doc pilot episode, where he talks about his musical career with his friend. They've betrayed the rock and roll genre, just given 2 big middle fingers and said, fuck you, we're so heavy metal that we're not even gonna make rock, we're gonna make rap. And so they did. And it sounded incredible, as you could hear there. That was nothing but a fucking banger. They are just cooking up the hits over there. Slapping. So, you know, we get a little segment about them trying to become SoundCloud rappers. And I gotta tell you, they're making some fine creations.
Yeah, a lot of the content of the lyrics comes from Jeff's haters. The rumors that they spread about him, just the way they talk about him. So we've decided to create songs about each of these rumors that have been put out there about Jeff.
Take them to dinner, you don't take them to lunch, you don't make them feel special or spend very much. You bitch in the day and you bitch in the night. Make them ripe and ready, they about to take flight.
We got haters.
I bet the haters feel pretty fucking silly now after hearing that fire. I bet they feel real fucking dumb for having ever doubted Jeff's musical abilities. He just sat there and fucking spit bar after bar. And then with that beautiful chorus that sounded like something out of an old Christian gospel played through a walkie-talkie, I think that's a top 40 chart right there. Easy. That's going right to the fucking top. Jeff was just a natural right there. He just had such a mean flow. You don't take them to dinner. You don't take them to lunch. You don't make them feel special. You don't spend very much. It's like a Schoolhouse Rock flow, baby. Like he's a pioneer, innovating in the rap game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that means there's an album number 2. Did I do that right?
I think you're supposed to, like...
I don't know, help me out here. You do it, I don't know. Album number 2?
How do you do it, gang? So I don't really know.
I don't want to offend anybody. Yeah, actually, I want to offend everybody.
Actually, we do.
And that right there marks the end of the Rock Doc pilot episode. For what could have been one of the worst reality TV shows ever, now only lives on in YouTube videos. As you can probably see, it wasn't the best, but there was clear potential there, especially with the rap side quest, the rap arc there. There was a lot to explore, a lot of potential there, but yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about this and show some of it because I spent so long reading about this guy and this series that he tried to start. It was quite the fucking crazy ride, to be honest. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah. Who doesn't enjoy a good romance story? Love can thaw out even the coldest of hearts. But what about the opposite of love? Cringe. I'm talking about YouTube dating shows, one in particular that I consider to be the worst dating show on YouTube. I made a video about it almost 2 weeks ago now, and I decided to dive right back into this pool of misery and take a peek at it once more to see where it's at. The show's called The Button. They take two completely incompatible people and sit them down in a sensory deprivation chamber with a table and a button in front of them, and the button interviews them to see if they'll go on a second date together. They can press the button if they want to get rid of their date, and the producers will take them away and break their legs and replace them with another potential candidate, but there's never a second date. That's just a ruse. It doesn't actually exist on this show. There's just no chemistry between anyone that's ever entered into this Thunderdome. There's a healthier relationship between alcohol and liver function than there is with any of the people that come onto this show. It's pretty agonizing, and I can't wait to show you.
My name's Evan.
My name's Hannah.
Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often.
It's kind of off topic.
Frequently, do you wash your bed sheets?
I feel like it's every 2 weeks, and I thought that was kind of long, but to each their own.
That's okay.
Sorry, Evan. You are eliminated.
Already off to an absolutely banging start here. It really feels like when you watch this show, you're a kid again watching your mom argue with the cashier at Dillard's. It's just so uncomfortable. Nothing works and it's super fucking strange. So the question the button decides to break the ice with is Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often. She says she washes them like maybe once a month. Evan's a little more hygienic. He does like once every 2 weeks. I know Hannah's bed sheets are looking like a goddamn crime scene. Once a month for washing your bed sheets is gross. That's gonna have like that yellowish hue to them that they get when you just have like sweat and whatever on them. Like, oh, that's yucky. And yet it was still her that got rid of Evan.
Why did you reject him?
I just didn't feel attracted to him, I guess.
So the crucial flaw to this show is that everyone that comes onto it is wanting the spotlight. They want it to be all about them. They're the main character. So everyone is so quick to press the button. The second the button lights up, they press it. Because you can only press the button when it goes red, so the second it flips red, they race to slap the button so that way they can stay on the show. They do this because if they press the button, they're guaranteed to move on and they get more time in the spotlight. It just becomes less about dating and more about ensuring that they can juice as much time as they can in the episode. So they get rid of the person because it's safest. They don't want to get axed because then they didn't have a large role in the show. People might forget them. Whereas here, they get to go on guaranteed. What they need to do for this show is make it so when you press the button, it gets you out of the date. So when you press it, you're gone. You get escorted out the back of the casino. Because then there's less incentive to press it. Then you actually communicate and you like have a conversation. And then you're like, okay, I'm not feeling it, bang, I'm out. I feel like that'd be a lot more interesting as opposed to every single one of these interactions going to like a Final Jeopardy moment where they're all trying to fucking press the button all at once. It leads to every episode being exactly the same and just pretty insufferable. Her reasoning for kicking him off is I wasn't attracted to him, which is a fine reason, but the whole point is supposed to be like finding common ground and potentially a second date, just getting to know each other. So having a split second to kick them off, I think is just counterintuitive. It should be, I'm out of here. Like, man, I am really not attracted to this person. Bang, ejector seat, they shoot you through the fucking roof.
I can, if I wanted to like just have sex with someone, I could, but I want like...
Sorry, Sapphire.
It's okay.
You are eliminated. Hannah, why'd you do that?
It kind of caught me off guard that she was a sex worker, and she kind of like intimidated me.
Another date down, Hannah's quick on the draw. But what I want to talk about right now isn't necessarily what happened there. I want to go back to my theory on improving the button, or at least switching it up where if you press it, it gets you out. I just noticed a fatal flaw. It could lead to an absolute doomsday scenario where there's some undateable, insufferable asshole who goes on here, and everyone that sits down in front of him just fucking hates him, so they all just keep getting themselves out. And he is just left there, sad, dick in hand, with no one that's gonna go on a date with him, so the show goes on forever. It could just be like an endless loop of sadness, and it makes that person feel bad. It'd be much more insufferable for the audience. Like, every time they sit down, it scares them away. Like, my idea also has a lot of flaws, but I also think it might be worth trying, just to see what happens.
When was the last time you two had sex?
A week ago?
Damn. It's just like a hookup?
No, somebody that I've been seeing casually for a little while.
Patrick, are you poly?
I am, yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Have you like been in a polyamorous relationship before?
This is my first...
She got him with that bait and switch. She asked a question, while he was answering, bang, pressed the button. Kept his mind off it. It's a good strategy. You get him with the, look over there, bang.
Have so much in common.
I mean, yes, green and graphic design, my two personality traits, right here.
Sorry, Hannah. You are eliminated.
You're so nice. Loved meeting you. You're amazing.
Yes. You had so much in common.
I know. I just wasn't feeling the spark. And then also, if I'm being honest, some of the people before were just like, she buzzed them out really fast, and I don't know about that vibe. I don't know.
I feel that.
Revenge for all those that came before her. All the fallen soldiers. She was able to defeat the raid boss on the battlefield here. This was surprising because I'm not even gonna bother showing it, but they were having like a normal conversation. They had like a couple things in common, and then they both raced to press the button. Once again, just showing how it's only about like as much spotlight time as you can get here, not really about trying to date or anything. It's just not that entertaining because the small talk doesn't last more than 10 seconds, and it's always just who can press the button first.
Hey. Hello. Heelys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
Emil.
Emil. Nice. Yeah. I'm Pi.
Pi?
Mm-hmm.
Is your handshake?
Handshake, yeah. Nice to meet you.
What are Heelys?
Are you at?
Bun doesn't know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to take this one?
I mean, you're wearing them.
Yeah, you're right.
She was talking about not feeling the spark in the last one. God damn. This is the all-spark right here. This is what the fucking war for Cybertron was all about in the Transformers movie. Good lord. The connection here is off the chart. You can really feel it. It's electric. They're like immediately engaging in back and forth hostility over nothing. I mean, she just pointed out that he's riding in on Heelys and this dude's like all combative. He's putting up like a defensive shield right away. I don't know. I feel like we're about to witness an actual fist fight.
Heelys are shoes that have wheels in them.
So, would you consider yourself a skater?
I consider myself an ex-skater.
Is it because the wheels aren't there?
It's because, what? Oh, on the Heelys right now?
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
You can't.
I wasn't saying that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Finally, some true love on display here. Casanova's really working overtime on this one. Dude's out here with a chip on his shoulder and something to prove, fighting for the good name of Heelys, and God help whoever besmirched the reputation of Heelys, I suppose. She didn't even say anything like rude or mean or anything. She was just saying, well, I mean, like, are you a skater, you know? And he's like, I didn't like that. Trying to slap the button before it's even available to. My lord.
Only when I light up red can you press me.
Oh,
this is awkward.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Shit.
wow. Wow.
This is so cringe.
It is.
I'm dying.
I'm just gonna hit the button. No.
No, I want to hit it now.
No, now we both want to hit the button.
I mean, I was vibing until you wanted to make me leave, so...
Oh, shit.
I hope that button never turns red so they can never leave this hell. They're locked in a prison of their own creation right now. Just don't let them out. Let them sit there and marinate in it like an awful, repulsive beef stew. Like, this cauldron here is filled with nothing but passive-aggressive insults and anger. And god damn it, I'm cherishing every second of it.
What are you two looking for in a partner? Let's try and save this.
Basically, I'm looking for a partner who understands Heelys.
I do, is what I'm saying.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool, all
I was not making fun of you for the Heelys.
Do you like The Cure?
Sorry, Emil.
It seems like this guy's whole personality is Heelys, so when he thought that they were being insulted, he tried to go to bat for them, like, to defend their honor. And it led to this catastrophe here. What are you looking for in a partner? Someone who understands Heelys. Of course he's saying that, like, just as another passive-aggressive thing to Pi, but, like, I don't understand why it hurt him so deep. It's like her even mentioning the Heelys in a way he thought was belittling opened up so much trauma from his past that it consumed him like a darkness inside of his soul. Like I don't know what the fuck happened, but anyway, Pi goes on another date. They talk for like 4 sentences and they decide that was good enough and they win. Great conclusion. Just another wild episode of The Button. I don't think I'm going to watch any more of it. It's just really the same thing every time with people that aren't very nice to each other and have absolutely no chemistry or any ability to communicate with one another, because all of them are trying so hard to get as much time in the video as possible, it feels like. So, that's about it, really. See ya.